Happy Turkey Day, everyone! This day is meant for gluttony and filling up your fat asses with delicious food with people that you like. But mostly it's about getting fat off of the food that they make for you. But in all seriousness, happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and I hope yours is really well. I thought I'd make a video of, projects that have been completed recently and one that's in the works. It's not the secret project, but it's kind of a cool project anyways, because it's going to be kind of a first for painting, because I don't really paint, and the first time I did do it, it was kind of all wrong, but this is going to be like the first kind of painting for real project that I've done, so I think that's kind of cool to show with you guys, and it's kind of a cool little, blaster thing. So I thought I would show you 3 blasters that I have completed or have been completed for me, do a little firing test, and then move on to the one I have over here. But yeah, so let's get started. In my old channel, I had this up in one of my videos, which is a ratchet blast, which are really known for breaking themselves apart and just destroying themselves all over the place. But I've got reinforced over here in the handle, which is known for breaking, and I have it brass because I love brass. But this is a really cool little, I guess it's a pistol. And back in the old day, you're supposed to prime it like that. But of course, people found out that if you can go, like Arnold Schwarzenegger style, you can also do the front flip into it. So these things are really cool. They don't get the greatest ranges, but just to be able to whip this out and like twirl it around like a revolver and stuff, go Ocelot or Terminator is pretty cool. So I really like this. So I'll do a firing test for that. Now, I bought this a while ago, and it's a Lightning Blitz. I had this as a kid, and these are really cool. There's 5 back pressure tanks, but they're really connected to one big one, and pumping the handle, it's actually a nice pump. So you pump it 25 times. I've lost count, I don't know why. But the plug is pumped, brass, because I like brass, and this thing shoots really well. So I like it a lot. I'll do a shooting test for that. And something that Nam did for me, I won this split fire in an eBay auction, and he did a really cool mod to it. I had to redo the epoxy because it became really hard to slide these in and out, and it still kind of is, so sorry Nam, but I had to redo it. Put some lube on there to make it easier, but loading slots on the side, like that, and slide breeches are always fun, and epoxy on the front with customized thumb slot there. 8 to 10 pumps. And it's getting about 80 with Steffens, which is pretty cool. And I like it a lot, so I'll shoot this one as well. And for the project that I'm working on right now, I have this Raider shell, which has been sanded down, my first sanding ever, which was a pain. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. So it's gonna be a Raider pistol. If you guys haven't seen this, they're actually really easy to make. You saw off the front, you extend this to 11 centimeters. And I still need to do this, but you pop the mag bolt back on, but it's got to be painted first. And it still gets slam fire. If you want to see how it was made, I'll put a link to Sykes' video kind of thing to it, because that's how I did it based off his video. I still have to cut this down a ton. It can actually go to about here on there. That's where the dark tooth stops. If you can see in there, it still has a way to go. So that's that. And I will be putting a Raider Stage 1 kit into it unless I get a Massacre kit. But I won this at the nominee raffle. Great raffle. And thanks to whoever put this up in there. It's pretty awesome. And the paint scheme, because I might as well show you that, is going to be this awesome combination of, what is this called? Gleaming pink, because I like pink, and this awesome ultramarine purple. So I don't know how well it's going to show up, but it's going to look pretty awesome. This is going to be for the whole thing, and then accents along the blaster, which I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. Maybe like, something like this line right here, or this area right here. Those are going to be in the purple, which I think is going to look pretty cool. We kind of had, decided on the color scheme at, what was it called? Blick Art Supplies, which is up in Canton, and they actually have a lot of cool stuff there. They didn't have the sparkly pink Krylon that I wanted. Like it's this, if you go watch, shameless plug, but this guy's really awesome. Go subscribe to Keylope, also known as Pop Tachi on the forums. His link will be right here, because I'm always linking on this side. Let's change it up right here. Great modder, really clean stuff. Go check his stuff out. But he did a Shorty Maverick, which had this kind of copper shiny spray paint on it, and I really wanted it the pink because I like painting my stuff pink because it's just funny to me. But he did in that, and I really like it. Sorry about the lighting changes in here. It's kind of morning and lights changing all over the place, but I really liked it, so I got the Montana Pink, which I've done before, and I really liked it, so I'm going to do it again. And yeah, that's it. Let's do some firing range tests inside the house here, because it's cold outside and I don't feel like getting dressed up. So let's do it. Alright, so first we're going to start with the Ratchet Blast, which will be shot from shoulder height, which is a little bit above the camera. Let me load it up here. I'm using a variety of darts. I don't really know how good quality they are, but they feel nice, so ranges might be a little different from how they are with good new stock darts. I'm using 2 Buzzbee and 2 Whistlers, so from the back of the dining room to all the way across there is about 35-40 feet. Don't mind my dog. Let's do it. So they're getting all the way to the wall, so this thing's probably getting a good 45, maybe 50. With Steffens, it gets even further. And next up, we have the Lightning Blitz, which is very powerful from what I've shot before. I love this thing, and if any one of you guys actually have one that you're willing to trade or sell or whatever, I am actually interested. So send me a PM. That's a bad dirt, because these things are pretty awesome. I'd love to integrate one. 25 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 22, 23, 24, 25. From shoulder. Check this out. I hit the string on the light. That's what that clacking was. But they went all the way across and they hardly even dipped. So this thing's probably getting a good 65 feet out of it, which is pretty awesome, and I love this. So these would be pretty good for integration if you want to cut up an old vintage Lightning Blitz. If it's, I wouldn't do that unless it was pretty old or, need a little bit of work, but I like it. And the split fire is being loaded from the front. It's supposed to take Steffens, but we're gonna load it like this because I can't find any streamlines. I sold a lot of them. So this is 10 pumps. Alright, I don't know how this is going to work, but it shoots Steffens about 80, 85. So here we go. Well, I actually shot it pretty well. The Whistler hit all the way across without much dip. So that's hitting about 50, maybe 60 feet with some stock darts in it. And the Buzzbee dart probably got about 45, but that's with a pretty crappy Buzzbee dart. So yeah, there's your firing test. And I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys later.